with a tag team match. Yuri Shibata and Payne against Arjun the Tiger Ray and Thunderstorm Lei Zhang.
Yuri and Payne tasted the league and got thrown out. Tonight, the two of them claw their way back into relevance.
You can feel the tension already as we're about to witness the debutantes Arjun Ray and Lei Zhang.
The sound you hear from the crowd, that's fear, Greg. The crowd knows somebody's night is about to go very wrong.
And this is not just a tag match. This is about survival for Yuri and Payne after the beating they took in sparring for these two monsters.
Well, it looks like tonight Samantha has lost her two biggest stars.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 561 pounds, Tiger Arjun Ray and the Thunderstorm.
And here comes Arjun the Tiger Ray and Thunderstorm Lei Zhang.
Just look at them, 6'6" and 6'6", nearly 560 pounds of bad intentions.
These two didn't limp out of the league, they learned from it.
Ray is cold calculation, Zhang is blunt force trauma.
They haven't been together long, but the chemistry is undeniable.
This is what happens when ego meets opportunity.
If MHW ever formalizes a tag division, this team could define it.
They don't need cheers, they don't need approval, they just need space to hurt people.
Ray calls himself the Tiger for a reason, patient, stalking, waiting for the moment to strike.
And behind him is the storm itself. Lei Zhang doesn't stalk, he overwhelms.
Whoever stands across from them better be ready for violence with a purpose.
This is what happens when two alphas decide to enter an unorganized
from
system.
Rapid City, South Dakota, weighing in at 240 pounds, Payne.
Listen to this reaction. Payne doesn't ask for approval, but the crowd respects evolution.
They respect violence with discipline. Payne finally understands who he is.
Early in MHW, Payne fought like a man trying to belong.
And now he fights like a man who decides.
Getting knocked out of the league could have broken him.
It stripped him down, left only what matters.
You can see it in his eyes, less hesitation, more certainty.
That's what happens when you stop caring about the scoreboards.
This partnership with Yuri Shibata has been built on respect, not convenience.
Respect earned through pain.
That Payne knows tonight isn't about redemption, it's about momentum.
A win here tells the locker room he's done waiting.
He doesn't smile, he doesn't pose.
Because Payne isn't here to be remembered, he's here to be felt.
And with the eyes of MHW watching, this is a statement opportunity. Payne has learned that impact matters more. Now here comes Yuri.
I don't enter to be seen, I enter to be remembered. Every single step I take in this life is the end of someone else's story.
And from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 228 pounds, Yuri!
Yuri Shibata from Tokyo, Japan, one of the most disciplined strikers in MHW.
He fights like every match might be his last.
Yuri was knocked out early in the qualifiers.
And he took that personally.
Instead of disappearing, he adapted.
Aligned with Payne, learned teamwork, learned timing.
This is a new chapter for Yuri Shibata.
Tonight decides if it's a comeback or a footnote.
Look at his posture, calm, centered, no wasted movement.
That's a striker who's already shadowboxing the finish.
The crowd respects this man because they've watched him suffer.
And suffering builds killers.
Yuri doesn't feed off noise, he feeds off rhythm.
He hears the beat, finds the opening, and strikes.
This alliance with Payne surprised a lot of people.
It shouldn't have. Fighters recognize fighters.
Different style, same hunger.
Payne brings pressure, Yuri brings precision.
And together they've become dangerous.
This isn't about friendship, it's about survival.
This match is about validation. Yuri and Payne need to prove they belong here, despite what the qualifiers said. And here we go, the first clash of the night, and the tension is electric. A win here changes perception.
You can feel it, Greg. Every person in this arena knows something big is about to happen.
A win here changes perception. Yuri and Payne prove that their elimination elimination was just a setback.
The loss confirms every doubt. Ray and Zhang would make sure nobody forgets it.
Think about it. Yuri and Payne were knocked out of the league. Most would crumble, most would disappear.
But they didn't. They rebuilt themselves outside the structure. They took the hits and turned them into lessons.
And that chemistry, what they've learned together, it shows. They move with purpose, even in adversity.
Meanwhile, Ray and Zhang, they were always meant to dominate. Two monsters with brains and brawn. They don't stumble, they strike.
If they win tonight, MHW has a serious problem. Their size, their technique, it's brutal efficiency.
And that's exactly why a team like this doesn't stop at one wins. They'll take every opportunity and crush anyone in their way.
Every second in this match tells a story. Strategy, pride, redemption, it's all on the line.
And it starts now because in MHW, the moment you hesitate, you pay for it.
Look at the intensity in the ring. You can feel the anticipation. Every eye is locked on these four men.
And that's exactly what Ray and Zhang want, Greg. They feed off this chaos. They thrive when everyone else freezes.
But don't overlook Yuri and Payne. They've been tested, knocked down, written off. They've carried that fire right to this very moment. Yuri fires up after that Meteora. Yuri Shibata with the setup, and there it is, a thunderous roundhouse knee to Zhang's skull.
Careful though, Zhang is a mountain. One counter and this could all change.
Zhang fires back with a clothesline. He's not staying down. These two are trading authority right now. Here comes Ray. Death Valley driver, and he goes for the cover. Yuri breaks it up.
Ray and Zhang have the power, but they need the execution.
Zhang sends Payne flying, but Payne blocks the suplex and fires back with punches.
I like this kid's guts, but he's punching a mountain, Greg. This is raw defiance.
Yuri sets it up, tags in Payne. Payne unloading with punches. Look at the cohesion.
I have to admit there's a rhythm here. They're not just surviving, they're orchestrating chaos.
Zhang sends Yuri into the corner, but Yuri fires back. Knee kick, spinning back fist. Tay, push kick. Meteora, the precision, the speed.
That's not just skill, that's artistry, Greg. He's painting a masterpiece of punishment.
And the double underhook, double knee, face break, a beautiful execution. Zhang goes for a back fist, Payne counters, Payne locks in the crossface to Zhang.
Zhang is trapped, nowhere to go, he is struggling bad, Greg.
But Ray breaks it up just in time. This match is chaos. Roundhouse, cover.
Ray, hurry up and make the save. Ray breaks it up, they're pushing each other to the absolute edge. This isn't wrestling, this is war.
Yuri calls him up, flying knee, wait, Zhang dodges. Yuri got caught, a thunderous spike to Zhang.
Cover him, what are you doing, Zhang? That move could end careers, and he tags his partner in, what a dumbass.
Payne saves it, incredible awareness from the challengers.
This is a tag team chess match, Greg, and Zhang just let the king off the hook.
Yuri's timing is impeccable, that might have shifted the momentum entirely. Payne hits the corner, Zhang fires back, wait, Zhang caught Payne, Zhang done, Payne is finished.
Cover.
No, Payne kicks out at two.
So close, Greg, this is how legends are forged.
But Payne responding with trap, Payne showing heart and guts, fighting with everything he's got.
This is chaos, but it's calculated chaos from Yuri and Payne.
Payne lifts Zhang up and backdrops Zhang to the outside apron. This is brutal. Zhang is laid out. Payne has got Zhang in the center of the ring. Crossface locked in. Zhang is trapped. Nowhere to go.
Where is Ray?
Zhang taps out. That's it. Payne and Yuri win.
A hard-fought victory, Greg. Dominant, smart, and precise. They took the Giants down.
Unbelievable. This win changes everything for Payne and Yuri. Proof that resilience and teamwork can topple even the mightiest.
And for Ray and Zhang, it's a rare loss, but make no mistake, so they'll adapt. They're dangerous and they're learning tonight.
This is more than a win. This is validation for Yuri, for Payne, for every fan who believes in comebacks.
And for MHW, it's a reminder, no one dominates forever. Every giant has a vulnerability.
And make no mistake, defeating Ray and Zhang sends shockwaves through the locker room.
Payne and Yuri.
Look at them, Yuri and Payne celebrating. This This is the emotional payoff of every punch, every strike, every risk.
They earned it. Tonight they proved they belong, and they sent a statement to everyone in the locker room.
A victory for skill, strategy, and heart. MHW fans just witnessed a classic.
Classic indeed, Greg, but don't blink. This rivalry is far from over.